against Real Madrid. And without further ado, let's have a look at the starting 11 selected by new caretaker manager of Espanyol, Rufete. In goal, Diego Lopez, Gomez, Bernardo Espinosa, Cabrera and Dídac Villar at the back. Embarba.
Good evening to you, Graham, and we'll move on to Real Madrid shortly. But firstly, Espanyol, let's talk about their plight. They are in free fall. They are 10 points adrift of safety, bottom of the table, with a new manager, an interim manager, Rufete. Is there any hope for them in this game?
The first thing to say is that they have to show a greater degree of pride and spirit than they have in recent games. Circumstances will help them. You pointed out that they've got a deeply reinforced back four. Raul de Tomas is one of the key issues. He hasn't started a game since Spain went into lockdown. His 2 appearances back have amounted to something like 76 minutes out of the possible 360, and he's looked off form. You never give up on a side like Espanyol. The gap may look too big.
Points clear over Barcelona at the top of the league after the reigning champ. Mass in the middle, Embarba too. It's Embarba, can't reach it, but Dade can, and so nearly a goal after 2.5 minutes for Espanyol. Embarba was stretching to mount an early attack, and it's Raul de Tomas who too far for a shot, but a shot is taken on, and it's easily through for Thibaut Courtois to gather. Sends it wide, and the cross comes in. Couple of games especially that belief had gone from Espanyol, but they have started.
When Embarba was shooting away from Casemiro,
here's a long-range shot. Sorry to, it almost caught all of us by surprise as Diego Lopez. Can he get a shot away? Marcelo closing him down. It's back across goal, and they don't get a shot away from another very promising from Real Madrid, with Isco in a central area at the moment. That pass was intended to float this as a cross towards the far post. It comes down for Casemiro to strike, and there was Ramos right inside the 6-yard box to head it over, and I think that stazed him a little. Ramos actually lose control, and Moulay sending it on to Embarba. Thibaut Courtois, who drives to shoot, takes the big deflection off Bernard.
Attacks and bursts.
Kroos with the outswinging delivery, and Casemiro with a great chance after it was flippantly back heel from the Brazilian, and the cross from Isco is deep. More than happy to be patient with this kind of build-up possession. Restart as well, Karim Benzema. He has now 17 goals and 6 assists in La Liga alone this season. He had been going through a barren
idea.
Nicely worked by Fede Valverde to the right for a few weeks. There's Hazard looking for that. Gomez, who's very speedy, the fullback on the overlap, shows a bit live in the middle as Roca plays it in, and it's saved by Courtois. Not sure it got a touch from anyone, which can sometimes be very dangerous because the keeper has to be ready for a flick, but he did well enough to watch it there, and there's a foul by Embarba, who promptly gets got to Davis. Him once again there in the middle on the edge of the box rather than playing on the left wing. Espanyol are struggling to clear their line. Off to Hazard over on the right-hand side, looking to get away from Cabrera, but the former club captain, who has the ball into Isco here, who stretches but couldn't quite gather, and it looked like he didn't really anticipate it reaching him.
I think there's 2 things I agree with you.
Marc Roca holds off. Now for Moulay, Marcelo nowhere to be seen as he takes on Ramos, gets round him, and no whistle as he goes to ground.
Well, Mateo Laws is right, it's not a foul, and
maybe Moulay can make it even better for Espanyol, but he misses that decent opportunity. There were looks around at the flag. Marcelo back to Hazard, looking to inject a bit of pace and penalty. Kroos stands over this one towards the far post. Sergio Ramos team. Kroos to Benzema. Gets the shot away, and it's tipped over the top by Diego Lopez, the best
since the restart. Not one today.
Isco with the deep corner.
Valencia 1-0 at Anfield. A tremendous footballer who won 2 league titles with Valencia, and from my judgment in the occasional coffees we've had together, set up by a mutual friend, a man with
the counter-attack now. 4 in the middle for Eden Hazard, but the cross is blocked by a man who's done it many times before, pacing up and down normal time at the end of the first half, which Espanyol have held their own in and had. Oh, Casemiro, can he scramble it in? No, but Hazard punched over the bar by Diego Lopez. And I wonder if there's going to be a look at a penalty here, because Diego Lopez seemed to clean out. Was it Casemiro?
I thought
Lopez was going for the ball. Benzema was standing there, and that's the conclusion they've reached. No. Caught by.
I agree with you. He's like, get out there and show you the best.
Oh, the free kick is, but maybe not, because here's Benzema into the area. Oh, what a back heel! And there is the opening goal. Karim Benzema with the delicious assist, and Casemiro thumps it in from close range. And just as I said that Espanyol had got to the break unscathed, one moment of just sheer magic from Karim Benzema ensures that is not the case. Casemiro, his 4th goal of the season.
Sensational, this like the goal against Valencia, allow it, and the work of art stands.
The work of art indeed by Karim. There turns back, and now the half-time whistle does blow, so Espanyol very nearly got to the half-time break with the deadlock intact, but then Karim.
They both speak loudly about why the world watches La Liga and why La Liga is back to
be polite to each other, which was the best assist today. Santi Cazorla
side was absolutely stunning, not just in terms of pace but intelligence too. Tonight he's doing a fair facsimile of that.
There's a good ball in and a chance for Wu Lei, who stabbed it rather tentatively. It was
front.
There's another free kick. And it's Hazard who was brought down. He's not there this time, but Casemiro is to drive it in straight into the wall. Whips the cross deep. Benzema across goal, and that was probably heading in. Needed the quick reaction of Diego Lopez, sending his palm to meet the ball and bat it away. Let's see if it was going in. It wasn't offside. Comes back to Kroos. Ramos has sneaked forward, but Kroos taking on the shot himself. And it comes back to him. The ball forward, but
they were beginning to just look a little bit overwhelmed. To tease him.
Here's Carvajal driving with menace, but a good lingering now for a cutback. He'll get another back heel flick, and then the Marcelo. Another nice pass out to the right for Mbarba. Delivery into the.
To be frank,
well, he's a big basketball fan, is Courtois, and imagine him throwing down a few. Score the opener against Mallorca a few days ago, and that will give him confidence.
Terrible sin, but that is not the ultimate athlete Isco that was.
Finds Toni Kroos. Benzema, edge of the box, looking to turn. 5 subs now. They have to be at 3 different phases of the game. Or substitutions available. I hope that is vaguely clear.
Well explained. Both that they've been enacted.
Rather, Thomas with the free kick that Courtois had to push away. He didn't trust himself as the ball bounced through to him to hold it cleanly, so he took the save. Excellent tackle by Pedrosa, who maybe then fouled Carvajal, but once again, something we've talked about many times, Mateo Lahoz letting it go because Real Madrid had possession in his direction, so we'll have that.
Slightly become the Mateo Lahoz show, isn't it?
And it's another
disappointed and angry that they haven't put this out of sight.
There's Oscar. Benzema back to the Brazilian teenager. A lovely control. Brought that down superbly. And Marcelo with the cross. The home team back into it, but that's nicely done by Melamed. And David Lopez with the shot. So nicely worked by Espanyol. Ace for Melendo. Tries to slide a pass into
the win to make the performance worthwhile. But I think that what they're attempting to do is play the substitutes in.
It will be 2 points clear of Barcelona, but it's effectively 3 points, because in La Liga it is head-to-head results. The Benzema, and now Rodrigo taking on the Rodrigo offside as Carvajal.
Benvenuti a tutti, ci attende una grande partita. Da un momento all'altro i giocatori dovrebbero fare la loro comparsa sul terreno di gioco. Oggi si affrontano EspanyoI e Real Madrid. È tutto pronto e siamo pronti anche noi per il racconto di questa gara. Fabio Caressa e Luca Marchegiani.
Un saluto Fabio, a te.